y'all ready, we'll go ahead and call the meeting to order. If you don't mind, let's pledge flag. Pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Mr. Tim, you're not doing
I'll do that. Father, we just thank you for the day, Lord, and we just thank you for this time together, and for Commissioner Hall, who leads our community, and we just thank you for the efforts there in the county's work, and pray that you'll give him wisdom and guidance in all that we do, and watch over us during this meeting. We pray in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen. Thank you, Tim. Michelle, would you like to do the archway report?
Sure. July's kind of a fun and busy month for us. We've got a lot of good stuff going on. Last week, we took the garden club and a couple of the master gardeners on behalf of the city up to the botanical gardens at UGA, and they explored the gardens and met with the staff there to discuss the Connect to Protect program, which is a program that brings native plants of Georgia to communities to help provide a way for the insects to pollinate and keep the environment healthy. So they grow the plants from seeds and provide expertise in downtown landscaping and other landscaping opportunities. This Friday, we will be taking 60 boys to UGA to play the championship game for the Life League. This is the third year that those fellows have come on campus. They have already completed a GPA worksheet, and they'll meet with admissions staff and play their championship basketball game and get to tour dormitories and eat in the dining hall on Friday. So we have a full day there. Their host this year is the women's basketball coach. So she'll be doing a career panel for them on sports-related careers and how you prepare for that as well. So we look forward to that. We'll have about 20 adults and about 60 kids going. So big day there. And then also we are working on historic preservation plans with the city and with the Lumpkin Street School right now. And we're meeting with the historic preservation staff at the end of the month to continue those plans as well. So busy month, lots of good stuff though.
The boys, all these are local boys going to the...
This year, it'll be Bleckley and Pulaski County boys. They have been playing over at the college in Cochran because the gym there is air conditioned this year, so it's been a little easier for them.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. Bill, do you have anything?
Oh, we got made 123 traffic cases and 32 in jail and 56 civil make served. And some of those traffic stops that we have, we recovered a lot of drugs and stuff, medication and drug cases. So we had numerous drug cases in a month of June and the first of July.
Okay. Sounds like y'all busy. Lee, United Pulaski.
Got another active project on the spec building, just like the rest of them. It's all about capital and raising money. Hopefully they can get up the money and go forward for this. So it looks pretty good. And also too, we got an opportunity where we worked on this grad certification for the park before. It's to the cost of about $100,000 to be grad certified. We got the RC's working. They got a grant. Hopefully we can be grad certified to the park in the next coming months and without the cost of the community to pay.
Okay. Not it?
A lot of good stuff going on. That's the two main things. Trying to keep it brief, save my time for Marcus.
There you go. Thank you. Tom, Chamber.
I'd first like to say that the board has selected Sunmar Community Bank as Business of the Month, and we have already taken that picture and had the presentation, and I would like to thank all the people who joined us at that time. We've got a few important dates to mention. On Saturday, July 23rd, beginning at 9 a.m. at the Hawkinsville Arena, we'll have the Chattahoochee Horse Archers. They're going to do an intro to mounted archery. We're going to have a ground archery class for anybody. 10 years old and over that would like to participate in that. And then after lunch, they will have the mounted archery class, and that's of course for people who have horses that would like to do that. They're going to help them train their horses to be comfortable around the archery and then actually show them how to do it. So I have information about that. I'll be posting on Facebook and emailing out to everyone. But again, that's Saturday, July 23rd, beginning at 9 a.m. On July 28th, the Chamber is going to help host a back-to-school bash in conjunction with Central Georgia Technical College. And we're going to also try to include our Chamber business members and any other community members that would like to participate in that. We'll have more details about that. I think Marcus will probably have something to say about that today. Also, August the 27th, which is a Saturday, we're going to have our duck race again. We're excited about that. We began selling tickets last Friday. Those are 3 ducks for $5. If anybody would like tickets, and our board members all have those tickets. The fire department has agreed to help us catch the ducks after the race is over, so we appreciate that. And the Chamber also has voted to host the Harvest Fest again this year. Last year was their first year handling that, hosting that, but they've agreed to do that again, and the date for that is Saturday, October 22nd, and more details will be becoming available later on. That's it for me. If you'd like to let Marcus say a few things about the back to school bash, that would be great.
I got it, Marvin. I was gonna save him for last, because I mean, he's gonna talk a lot. Leslie, I don't know how I did this, but I skipped you.
We had a quiet month in June, and we only answered 12 calls. We had 3 structures, 1 brush, 1 vehicle, 2 drills, and 2 rescues. The rest of it was all service calls, so relatively quiet for us.
Yeah, as hot as June is, usually we have a lot more calls than that, don't we? Do you have anything you would like to say about the, well, let me go ahead and, for the purpose of, we met, I can't remember the date now, but anyway, rezoning hearing 2 weeks ago, the zoning board met and they recommended rezoning the property on Buck Creek Road from general ag to public institutional for the purpose of building a fire station. I am going to accept that recommendation from the zoning board today. Do you have anything else to say about the fire station?
We're ready to put it up, and the people out there are ready for it.
I talked to the contractor, and supposedly, hopefully, they're going to pour the slab this week, and maybe the build. Hopefully, by the end of July, we'll have to build it up and ready to run. You've got the fire truck ready. Is this correct?
Yes, truck's ready to go.
Okay. I've got an appointment to make to the Board of Family Insurance Services, reappointment, excuse me, for a 5-year term, Miss Rose Daniels Rhodes. I got that out right, didn't I? Rose Daniels Rhodes. She's going to accept the reappointment and serve for 5 more years. Marcus, it's your time. You want to introduce yourself and tell us what the tech school is doing?
Well, Marcus Early, Director of Operations at Central Georgia Technical College here. This week alone is very, very exciting because we have current student registration. Next week will be new student registration, so if you have anybody in mind that's underemployed or someone who needs necessary training to actually further their education, they can actually come and enroll at our campus. Furthermore, on July 28th, we have the back to school bash. We've been talking with the chamber about that. And what we want to do with the back to school bash is really make that spot there an attractive hub for everybody, for businesses, and also for our kids in the community to actually receive school supplies before they go back to school. So we're looking forward to making that particular hub at the campus an overall community function for everybody to come there to that center and get information, but most importantly for our kids to actually receive school supplies. So I'm looking forward to that.
Thank you, sir. Welcome to the community.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
We'll see if we can find you a house to live in the near future.
Awesome.
One other thing, we have a budget increase. This is a budget amendment. we're increasing by $250,300. Professional services by $12,000. Communications increased by $5,000. Dues and fees, public safety increased by $1,000. Utilities, public safety increased by $550. Jailers' salaries increased by $5,000. Capital outlay, other equipment increased by $11,750. Capital lease principal increased by $190,000. And indigent care increased by $10,000. That's for audit purposes. Thank y'all. Any questions or comments pertaining to that? Y'all mighty quiet today. Any other questions or comments? I don't think I missed anything. We stand adjourned.